capo? Where's my capo, Herc?
I get that reference.
Herc, Herc. Check it again to make sure it doesn't get all wonky when you put a capo on.
I can get you one.
Oh, it's okay.
Oh, I can get you one now. Maybe challenge.
Okay, done. This is all reverse psychology, right?
That works.
Now I have an earlier full-length album from 2016 on there as well called The Eyes of Sarah Miles, available for purchase once again there and Bandcamp. And so this song is in this song, a man's wife passes away and he wants to bury her in the finest cemetery in town. But so in this case, that would be Beechwood Cemetery in Ottawa. Now, Beechwood Cemetery is our national military cemetery. It's where Tommy Douglas, the father of our healthcare system, is buried, where Sir Robert Borden, who graces our $100 bill, is buried. But most importantly, my mother, my aunt, my grandfather, my great-grandmother are buried there. So he wants to bury her in this one of Canada's best cemeteries, but he can't afford it. It's very pricey. So he devises a cunning plan. So it's called Beechwood Cemetery. Enough for Borden or Tommy Douglas too. It's good enough for Eleanor Fortescue. If it's good enough for men who died for the country, it's good enough for my sweetie. In a corner of this vast spot, I'll make a burial plot. In a yard of this vast size, no one will be the wife. I'll dig alone at night and watch for the watchman's light. A cross fashioned by my finest hand, no wonder we will hang. She'll lie for eternity in Beechwood Cemetery. Someday I wish it is good enough for Borden or Tommy Douglas too. It's good enough for Eleanor Fortescue. If it's good enough for men who died for their country, it's good enough for my sweetie.
Interesting topic.
Is that what?
Interesting topic. I like
Well,
it.
you got to keep things interesting.
It's like a murder ballad kind of. Sort of.
Well, in a way, yeah, it's got that kind of. I know it would sound good as a fiddle tune. I always thought it would be a great fiddle tune, but without the lyrics, of course.
I like the lyrics. I think they're kind of cool, man.
Yeah.
I just got into like murder ballad. I just learned about that stuff, like deep South country. Like,
Murder ballads go back hundreds of years.
I had no
All those
idea.
British Isles songs, a lot of them are like, and then I'll give you 3 questions, 3, and who is buried in the ground, you know. And of course it got to country and the Appalachians.
Yeah,
and
well,
then
that's where I'm kind of learning
That's
about
where it
the
is.
Appalachian country, and they talk about, oh, my wife ran away, so I went and shot her down, and now she's whatever, right?
Yeah.
It's just, big
Exactly.
stories.
Well, there's a bunch of them.
They're cool.
So I thought, why not add to the canon the murder ballad? Well, it's not a murder ballad, I should say, but it's
It's a burial ballad.
there's
Burial
dead
ballad.
people. There's dead people in there. Now, another great songwriting trope is cheating songs.
Ah, yes.
And this next one is on Coastline, my last full-length album. And it's called Redemption Lake. So in the song, a man is in a relationship with a woman, and it's going really well, and it looks like it's love.
There you go.
But then a friend of his casually mentions that
Still
the
almost
woman
a
he
bit-
used to love just left the man that she picked over him. So, don't do it. Don't do it, bud. Don't do it. But of course, he will. Because, we do stupid things. Anyway, it's called Redemption Lake. Here we go. Everything was humming along. You and me together so strong. The future awaited with unwritten plans. And it pains me so that it had to come to this. I feel love in Redemption Lake without a moment's thought. I threw our love a private way to reflect on what's been wrong. No. Maggie, there's some seats right here if you want, or here.
Maggie's arrived, yeah.
Maggie's arrived. No, sorry, I'm just helping Maggie. I'll explain in a second.
Bill!
They're first timers here, but I've known Maggie for a long time. Okay, here we go. All it took to light the spark. A couple of friends and a casual remark. The woman I love had left the man she picked over me. No choice at all to live with uncertainty. I threw a love in Redemption Lake without a moment's thought. I threw a love a private way to reflect on what's been wrong. No. I went down to reclaim what was mine. She smelled so sweet after all this time. She took my hand and said with all her heart, I feel for you but I gotta make a new start. So here I stand in redemption lane, letting the river surround me and wash away his guilty hate, and set a foolish man free, and set a foolish man free. Oh, that's about good. I hate when you make a little, like with the lighting, sometimes you're going down the fretboard and you're like, wait, that's not it. So I made a little boo-boo there, but I don't usually make them. It's just, wow, it's just the pressure you people are putting on me. Maggie and Bill, thank you for coming by.
Well, that was it.
Maggie is, I'm a dog walker, and Maggie is one of my clients. I've had the privilege of walking 4 of her dogs. 2 have passed on, but I'm walking 2 of them right now, Holly and Coco. Maggie's also, oh, by the way, one of Canada's premier authors. She's a premier author. Made her name initially, well, she was one of the first producers on City TV. She was a reporter for the Toronto Telegram, if you go back that far. But also she, like I said, she was a prominent nonfiction author, wrote the definitive biography on Louis Riel and his grandmother. And she has now branched into fiction. Her last novel, Scattered Bones, was about 19th century indigenous, right, Maggie?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you want to chat her up, and she's got a new fiction novel coming out hopefully soon enough. But if you want to chat her up and buy any of her stuff or want to find out,
Is it on Toronto Public Library, do you know?
she's a Governor General's Award winner, you know, whole bit.
Well done, Haley. Good accomplishment. It's good to be
And she will now do a monologue.
And while I'm also just having the floor between songs, this was originally going to be a Cheyennes gig. The Cheyennes is my duo, our duo that I played with a woman, Diane Simone, but Diane got a concussion, and she's great, she's fine, but she is healing, and she's here today to watch. She's right there in the corner. Everybody give love to Diane. Because I do a solo thing, but I also do the Cheyennes as well. So we'll be back here. We're also I've just started the new Cheyennes album, recording the new album. And my next solo album is coming. I'm starting recording that at the end of the month. So onwards and upwards. Okay, what do we got here? All right. Okay. So many years ago, I was playing at a folk festival in Napanee, near Kingston, off the 401. And so after I did my set, some of the local kids came up and said, "Oh, so you're from Ottawa?" Because I lived in Ottawa most of my life before I came to Toronto. And they said, "Oh, you're from Ottawa? We wish we were there. We hate it here." And so I got to thinking about, there's lots of songs about people leaving the dirty, polluted big city to move to the bucolic splendor of the country. So this is kind of the reverse. There are people that want to... Yeah, she's in Wikipedia too, by the way. She's one of the only people in this whole area with a Wikipedia page. But yeah, so I thought about people wanting to move to the big city from the country. And they do exist. So I thought of this song called City Dreams. Here we go. This is, and to find it, it's off my last EP, which I released last year. And so I'll do a few songs on that as well, but this is also City Dreams. Wanted to live here, your home for all these years. the big city. And that voice keeps saying to me, why are we still don't listen to what they say. Why are we still and the city has so much to say, has so much to offer me. There's always something going on under the street lights and neon. And everyone that you meet can be found across the street. And the smoke shop is all you need, and the fun that they bring. And that voice keeps saying to me, while it's still there, don't listen to what they say. While it's still there. Okay, I'll play one more original, then I'll get to some nice cover tunes to end the set.
But you should know
How you doing?
Amazon with
What do you used to listen to? Support our friends.
Now, Mike, are you? I was going to ask if you get some video.
Absolutely.
For this one. For this one. No, but if you're going to go do something, I don't want to keep you from going to the bathroom or something.
I've got this one rolling for you as well.
Okay, well, either way, that's good. Jocelyn's got the whole thing rolling.
I think it's. Do you like the angle? Because I can switch up the angle.
Let me see.
But you look pretty good. You look pretty good.
No, it's not my good
Is
side.
that not your good? You want to go this
It's not
side?
my good side. Oh my
Just
God.
turn the other way.
Oh, seriously, but it's not my good side, Jocelyn.
Put the lights on.
No, that's good, that's good.
Sorry.
Oh, hi.
I just need,
People
come here
use a
often.
black
I just need a little more Gijon.
He just came out of nowhere.
Did. You guys having a good time?
Of course, yeah, amazing set.
Good.
Hey, we're here for a good time, not a long time.
Yeah, I'm just from down the street.
Nice to meet you, I'm Jocelyn.
I'm Charlotte. Nice
Charlotte?
to meet you.
I thought I
Awesome.
did it.
And we're good. Girls.
Who am I
we
again?
don't.
I
Girls
don't
are.
know. I don't know.
Oh, thank God.
Right?
Okay, well,
Guys,
sure.
Start talking.
Yeah, that's a little way.
You're a good guy. You're a good guy.
Ah, back at you.
I won't, tell, I won't spread the rumors on what you say.
No, I want you to spread that.
You want
Actually.
Okay.
They could know you're.
All right, so this song will be going on my upcoming album, hopefully out by the end of the year. Dog willing. Yeah, dog willing.
Dog like that?
Yeah,
Interesting.
I'm a dog walker. I don't work. I worship dogs, and sometimes they worship me. Holly definitely does. Coco, I think, does. Moby definitely, yeah. Moby and Luna, yeah. Big sweeties. I'm a dog. I'm a one-man dog walking show called Dog Man Walking.
How many dogs do you walk at once?
I have
Curious.
once,
At
no
once.
more than 5, and
Wow.
we're usually just 4. Only 5 if it's one of those things where it just makes more sense.
It's gonna be a law.
Yeah, but I'm not one of those like 6 or 7. No. especially because most of my dogs are big dogs, except for little Coco, Maggie's Chihuahua Fox Terrier.
Aww.
Coco's she's just, yeah, and she's not a winter dog either. She has to be all bundled up.
Ours as well. We have a Boston Bull Mix, and she does not like the cold.
No.
She's gonna have her jacket.
Nope. Nope, that's right. Holly, as a English Springer Spaniel, she's
Cute.
she's fine.
Warm enough.
Yeah. Okay. So now this is Sail My Sea. I don't know what song is it, Sean? Sail My Sea, and it's a song where I kind of thought, you know, how you get older and you don't quite have that sense of wonder about things, or you find yourself losing that a bit. Like everything seems old hat, and nothing really surprises you anymore, and nothing, you know. And it's kind of about that, about getting older and trying to keep that sense of wonder. You know, that feeling you had when you discovered that band for the first time, or that artist, or that album, or anything, you know. So yes, so here we go. Have to take a little.
Screen cheers.
Yeah.
Cheers. Screen cheers.
Okay, here we go. When I was a kid, it was all brand new. The world opened up, and like shot fell. But the years went by, and all was routine, and discoveries had a deeper shade. But now I'm old, and I search in vain for a spark that takes me back there again. That moment before you press play, and time before and after that day. And I don't ever wanna lose that sense of wonder. I don't ever want my share to go asunder as I sail my sea, as I sail my sea. For one more time, I'd like to swim in a pool of memories within, good and bad, that you find in the dark recesses of your mind. I'll cry when I see them again, and I'll cry when they come to an end. That moment before you press play, and time is before and after that day. I don't ever wanna lose that sense of wonder. I don't ever want my share to be torn asunder as I sail my sea, as I sail my sea, as I sail my sea. Let's see. That's gonna have a full band and everything on it. No worries. Okay, so I'm gonna get to some cover tunes before the end of the set. Now, my friend Sherilyn is here. Sherilyn and her husband Jeff are my Toronto family, in a sense, because I'm from Ottawa. I was in Ottawa for most of my life, and I came here 20 years ago, and I met Sherilyn and Jeff through her sister, Marilyn, Sherilyn, and Carolyn.
Really? That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
Now Marilyn is, I don't know, we're kind of all, she kind of went a little, I don't know. How would you put it, Sherilyn? Cray. Yeah, that's about it. So anyway, but Jeff and Sherilyn are my Toronto family, and Sherilyn is a confirmed Beatle maniac. She actually was doing a Beatles Trivial Pursuit game with us a few years ago, before COVID kind of put the stop on that. But now the thing about Sherilyn is she's a Beatle maniac. Her favorite Beatles song is nothing like what you would think. Because most Beatle fans, it's like, oh yeah, Hey Jude, and Let It Be, and Help, and Ticket to Ride. And her favorite Beatles song is a kind of obscure album track on the White Album called Long, Long, Long.
Yeah.
George Harrison's song. I love the song. I mean, I'm not mystified that she likes the song, but usually when people say their favorite one, they'll say like Here Comes the Sun or something. But so anyway, when Sherilyn comes to my shows, I always make a point of trying to play it. Maybe not every show, but yeah. So anyway, here it is, Long, Long, Long by George Harrison. I'm also going to go right into another Beatles tune because they're short songs, so I like to give it a double helping. The second song will be a Paul McCartney tune. That's the only Beatles bluegrass song. That's the only clue I'll give. Even though they didn't know what bluegrass was, they just simply, we just did it, the way we do it, It just sort of came out, It came out and went fiddly-doo, and there it was, Oh, Paul's playing his granny music again. No. Anyway, here it is, Long, Long, Long. It's been a long, long, long time. How could I ever have lost you? When I loved you, it took a long, long, long time. Now I'm so happy I found you. Oh, I want you. So many years I was searching, so many tears I was wasting. Oh, now I can see you, be you. How could I ever misplace you? Oh, I love you. Oh, I want you. You know that I need you. How I love you. There you go. Long, long, long. And now Now, this is off the Help soundtrack, or depending on your point of view, the opening track on Rubber Soul if you're in North America. It's called I've Just Seen a Face, you know. Actually, I totally wrote that. I totally did. I wish I did. Yeah, I wish I did, because I wouldn't be picking up dog poop for a living. No, don't get me wrong. No, I'm kidding. I do love my job, though. I do. You know, they're big sweeties. They're big sweeties. You know, you get good exercise. Everybody goes, "Oh, aren't the winters harsh on you as a dog worker?" No, it's the summers. The heat. It's hard on them too. Not for Coco. Coco, that's her jam. Okay. All right, I got a couple more. Now these two covers I'm going to close my set with are two of them I've never played before live. So this is a momentous occasion, as you can see. You know, not momentous that's a $10 word, but it's cool. Simply put, this one, and probably the second one as well, but this one especially, is one of the greatest songs ever written. It's a kind of song it was recognized as an instant classic when it came out in 1959. A song so good that it went to #1 on the country and pop charts. A song so good that when the record company tried to put out a shorter version of it, because it's a long song and they figured we'd get airplay, the DJs and the record buying public overwhelmingly preferred the longer version. So it's a story song, it's a gunfighter ballad, not really a murder ballad, but you could say it is. It's a gunfighter ballad about a very foolish young man and a beautiful woman. I guess most songs are kind of about that when you think of that. Anyway, written and performed by country legend Marty Robbins. This is El Paso. So first time I'm doing it, so if I screw anything up or if I'm pausing, you'll know. Anyway, here we go. That's right. Yeah, that's right. Exactly. Out in the West Texas town of El Paso, I fell in love with a Mexican girl. Nighttime would find me in Rose's Cantina, Music would play and Felina would whirl. Blacker than night were the eyes of Felina, wicked and evil while casting their spell. My heart was strong for this Mexican maiden. I was in love, but in vain I could tell. One night a wild and cowboy came in, wild as the West Texas wind. Dashing and daring, a drink he was sharing with wicked Felina, a girl that I loved. For in anger I challenged his right for the heart of this maiden. Down went his hand for the gun that he wore. My challenge was answered in less than a heartbeat. A handsome young stranger lay dead on the floor. Just for a moment I stood there in silence, shocked by the foul evil deed I had done. Many thoughts raced through my mind as I stood there. I had but one chance, and that was to run. Out through the back door of roses I ran, back where the horses would turn. I caught a good one, it looked like it could run. Up on its back and away I did ride, just as fast as I could from the West Texas town of El Paso out to the badlands of New Mexico. Back in El Paso my life would be worthless. Everything's gone in life, nothing is left. It's been so long since I've seen the young man. My love is stronger than my fear of death. I saddled up and away I did ride, riding alone in the dark. Maybe tomorrow a bullet may find me, but nothing's worse than this pain in my heart. And at last I am on the hill overlooking El Paso. I can see Rose's cantina below. My love is strong and it pushes me onward. Down the hill to Felina I go. Off to my right I see 5 mounted cowboys. To my left a dozen or more. Shouting and shooting, I can't let them catch me. I have to make it to Rose's back door. Something is dreadfully wrong, for I feel a deep burning pain in my side. Though I am trying to stay in the saddle, I'm getting weary, unable to ride. But my love for Felina is strong and it pushes me onward. Though I am weary, I can't stop the rest. I see the white puff of smoke from his rifle. I feel the bullet go deep in my chest. From out of nowhere, Felina has found me, kissing my cheek as she kneels by my side. Cradled by 2 loving arms that I'll die for. One little kiss and Felina, goodbye. El Paso by Marty Robbins. He wrote a couple of sequels to that, and one of them was actually a big hit in the 70s. I might do that one too. It's actually, it's considered a country song, but really it's written in a Mexican ballad style called a corrido. So, wonderful song. Okay, I'm gonna do this last song, just take a brief 10-minute break, and very short break. And so, I said that this might be one of the greatest songs ever written too. I think a lot of people would say. This was a big hit song in the early 70s. And it was performed by a gentleman named Cat Stevens.
That's the modern country.
And the message of the song is very timely. So once again, never played this before, so not as daunting as El Paso, I can tell you that. It's like, oh God, has he been shot yet? Is he dead yet? Anyway, here we go. So this is Peace Train. Yeah, you know what? Let me just see if these. Before I do, little tuning won't hurt. Should have done that before I said that.
Okay. I can carry my
Okay, here we go. Peace Train. Now I've been happy lately, thinking about the good things to come, and I believe it could be something good has begun. Now I've been smiling lately, thinking about the world as one, and I believe it could be something good is gonna come. On the heads of darkness, the lies of peace train. Peace train, take this country, come take me home again. Now I've been smiling lately, thinking about the good things to come, and I believe it could be something good is gonna come. The peace train sounding louder, everyone up on the peace train. Peace train, holy roller, everyone up on the peace train. Peace train, hey, 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 da 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 da. Get your bags together, come join your good friends too, 'cause it's getting nearer, and soon they'll all be with you. It's not so far from you, and it's getting nearer, soon it will all be true. Peace train sounding louder, everyone up on the peace train. Ooh, come on, come on, come on. Peace train, holy roller, everyone up on the peace train. Ooh, come on, come on, come on. I've been sadder lately, thinking about the world I live in. Why must we go on painting? Why can't we live in bliss? Without all the edge of darkness, there lies a peace train. Peace train, take this country, come take me home again. Oh, peace train sounding louder, everyone up on the peace train. Ooh, come on, come on. Peace train, holy roller, everyone up on the peace train. Ooh, come on, come on. Oh. All right, everybody, I'm just going to take a very quick break, 10 minutes. 10-minute break. You can go out, powder your nose, go outside and powder your nose, and go to the bathroom and have a smoke. And yeah, so thank you, everybody. Thanks for sticking around. We got a great Valentine's Day crowd today. Look at this. Chris is happy. Corey will be happy. Now, one thing we want to say, try to, because it's happened a few times before, and it does at every venue, please try to spend some money at the venue. Like, you can bring in food, you can. They do have some chips there if you just need something to nosh on. But yeah, if you could buy something. If you haven't already, then just don't listen to me. If you've already gotten completely sloshed with like alcoholic drinks, yeah, like there's a satisfied customer, then ignore what I'm saying. But yeah, just if you do. All right, so I'll just be 10 minutes, okay? And once again, if you haven't been depleted of your money already, well, actually, that's great. Because it goes to Jocelyn and I. We split the tilly, so it's all good.
Aw, thank God.
Okay, now, I can't say for certain, but maybe Jocelyn will be coming up for a song or two in the next set.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Sing together, do something?
We will.
I'm in.
Now, you know, if I said maybe, you know what's happening. It's kind of not very convincing. Oh boy.
Oh, boy, good set, Sean. Good set.
I did my best.
Lovely.
You guys gotta go. I'm sure have your own cheese.
Lovely.
Thank you so much. I'd love to